Sam, the movie, take one. Um, my university experience, I'd probably say, was pretty mixed. First year, I wasn't really myself. I didn't have a good time. I missed home. I kind of resented to come in here because I didn't get the grades I wanted. So I spent a lot of the time kind of not accepting where I was. So it wasn't until I accepted that I was here that I made the most of it, really. The best part of my university experience, it's probably been the kind of like mixture of people that I've met. Especially, I was quite kind of stuck up about the kind of people I'd like hang around with and stuff before I came to university, and I think that definitely it's taught me, like, just growing up as well, that like to look past kind of like first impressions, because I used to base a lot of my judgments on first impressions, really. So I think the best part has been like meeting the mix of people that I have and developing friendships, and like I think especially like meeting new people you get when you're at home and you're with your friends who you've known for years. They don't really like, you settle into yourself, and you don't really take note of like problems that you have. So definitely at uni and meeting new people, they make you realise things that you need to change and stuff like that, which has been good. Worst part of university experiences have to be the double broken leg. That really kind of put like a downer on my whole university experience. Firstly, because of when I was in Hong Kong, because that was one of the main reasons I came back. And then the second break meant that I missed out on a whole year of joining sports societies, and because I missed out on that year, then I couldn't like carry on the second half, and so I missed out on a lot of sport, a lot of societies, and doing things that I love, because sports at uni in first year was definitely one of my favourite things. So that was one of the worst parts of my university experience. What would I change, if anything, about my experience? Well, it would be the first year, because I spent the first 2 terms pretty miserable, and I think that's a wasted, because 3 years go so fast. I think that's definitely wasted experience. And also, I think, what would I change? I think just kind of like not caring. I think when you come to get to third year, you don't really care about what people think of you, in the respect that you just kind of like, you let yourself be you, and you don't worry about making friends and stuff like that, and you actually happen to make more friends. So I think I'd not, obviously in hindsight everything's easier, but kind of like not care what people think as much. Most memorable experiences have to be going to Hong Kong, because living abroad for 6 months, it's the longest I've ever been away from home in one period of time, without going back. It definitely made me grow up, and it feels really surreal now that I think about it. It's just kind of like one of those things that I always wanted to do, but never thought that I had the balls to do, and then doing it was really amazing. It was really refreshing to kind of live in a new place, and it meant that now I know that I could do it, and especially if I had a partner or friends, that I'd really like to do it in the future, and that I could do it as well. Have you ever wished you'd gone to a different university or not gone to university at all? Well, yeah, the first few weeks I was here, and now and again when I go and visit people, I kind of think that maybe I should have gone somewhere else, because they have a better like nightlife, or the people kind of seem a bit cooler, and the music scene, that's something that I missed out on, the music scene. But I think one of the main things about Lancaster is that you can get to be so familiar with it, and you can understand it, and you never feel like it's too big for you, so you're never daunted by it, which I think was a really good aspect about it. And yeah, so I did at the beginning. I've never not wanted to go to university. I think it's really important, not just for kind of like the degree, but for growing up. So yeah.